He does it all the time. He
He
just
does
comes,
it.
pulls up, puts a smile on our faces. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That was your host, Scared, like always. And look at that. Even Hitsuzen showing the heart. Make sure you put a heart in the
Yeah.
comments. You show him some love. Of course, also Hitsuzen. It's pretty late for him. You guys know that? What time is it, Hitsuzen, right
Yeah.
now for you?
It's 5:30, almost 5:40 a.m. in the morning right now for on
5:40
our time zone.
a.m.
Yeah.
5:40 a.m. folks. He is up at 5:40 in the morning to cast for the MESL. If that doesn't show you the dedication and the hard work that we're putting in to bring you an absolutely fabulous and flawless production to make sure you are entertained while watching the MESL, of course, on YouTube right now in the MEE page. Show us some love in the comments. Of course, at the same time, join our Discord. The link is in the description. I will not say this enough because we need to show what Europe is made of. And here we are right now with two of the best teams, of course, Birthright and Light Cavalry. Light Cavalry, the winners of MEC Season 3. Birthright, they got seeded in towards the wild card and made their way into the playoffs right now. It's been looking good. They've been taking control, Hitsuzen. And I feel like they're looking to take control once again. They're banning out Malfurion's hero once again, the Lu Yi. They know to respect this Lu Yi better than anybody else.
Yeah, it's just the consistent Louis ban. And I'd like to say sorry to my fellow Filipinos out there watching, but if ever that the players of the Light Cavalry will not change the game that they have done earlier onto our game number 3, I think I would like to agree onto what you've said earlier. I would not be surprised for a true one here. But if they can pull up another game like that game number 2, then it's possible that we can see a game number 5. So, of course, I just want to thank as well everyone out there onto our live stream who are supporting our two teams because of the inspiration and the motivation that you're giving onto our teams and players, guys. They're out here giving their best so that we can watch nothing else but the best, which is why thank you so much out there. And you make our live stream even more lively. And going back onto our draft picking chronos, the Matilda has been opened up by the Birthright, another danger hero. Because, of course, you no longer have the Bruno here, so it's not a priority. You can prioritize this one anymore. But still, you're prioritizing this Hilda more than the Suyu. Possible, because if you do have this Matilda, you can open up a lot of possible lineups. Matilda here is good for a lot of heroes. He can, or this Matilda, she can remove some weaknesses for the ones like the Phobios that if ever they go too deep with the Infernal Pursuits, they can just back away easily and safely with the Guided Winds.
That is true. That is true. At this point, it could work really well. The Phobius does provide the space that's needed as well. But of course, Bruno was banned out. They have a really chunky front line once again. Birthright. They go in for the Alpha. They go in for the Hylos. With this Matilda, these heroes pair up really well with that glorious pathway to initiate as well as to make sure the retreat is safe. But on the other side, they go for a Harriet. I feel like it's early again. Hitsuzen, this Harriet coming
Mm-hmm.
in a little early. It happened in the previous game, along with the Gatot Kacha that was picked at the same time. These are the same heroes that was picked from the side of Light Cavalry previous game in the same order, nonetheless. So this is definitely a composition that they've practiced, seems like. But I think Birthright might just have their number the way things are going, right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but come on, guys. I was asking for something different, but this is the same thing. And okay, at least this time, even though they're gonna be going for this early pick of the Harriet, you no longer have that overwhelming damage from a Bruno, as it is banned already. As still a mystery for the possible gold lane of our Birthright, but Harry will at least get a better chance to get his shining moments here without the Bruno damaging him. But so far for our bans, as we know, we don't have any mid laner so far for the light cavalry. Maybe we're gonna be seeing a possible another respect ban for someone like the Vexana for additional crowd controls, or We already have here the respect band for the Aurora and the Louis, but um, okay. To Tigreal, uh, I don't think they will be banning out this Akai because it didn't work well earlier. So, uh, Edit ban will be good here. Edit has been banned already. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Edith has been banned already, right? I
Yeah.
like the 2 mid lane bans, the 3 mid lane bans, so they're choking out the mid lane slowly, and you can see another. So that's 1, 2,
Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mid lane bans in this game so far. So it has been a masterclass from Danny and Malfurion, and I think it's gonna see a little
Mhm.
bit more. The Pharamis being pulled out right now after the ban of the Valentina. I think it was a straightforward ban that they should have been looking for on the other side as well. Just because when a Valentina's banned, you don't have somebody stealing away your Nether Realm. But I like the Eve ban as well. The Malfurion, actually known for his Pharamis also in the European server. So right now, he has his hands on a comfort hero. They want to give him the priority. But at the same time, Birthright might be looking to take it away. Maybe a Vexana right now to get that mid lane
Mhm.
control. What else is there? They're not gonna opt for a Novaria because I don't really see what a Novaria is gonna be doing this time around. They go for the Beatrix in the goal lane against the Herod, so that's a good lane matchup after a while. But the Lunox, ooh,
Ooh.
ah,
Good one. Because of that Ruby DD play, he can just easily remove the effect of our Nether Realm. So, and Lunox is February that there will be those possible moments that he might get settled up with the Hour of the Guardians or the threat of the Way of the Dragon. He can just go out with the Order of Brilliance to go out in danger. And in terms of the range, Lunox and the Faramis here, it's not so different for them. So at least they wouldn't be harassed for a lot of range heroes as they got banned already. Aurora, Louis, Cecilion, Zushin. So we're left with these two mages, and yeah, it's so exciting right now because it's just a matter of execution. The good timing of the Netherrealm or the Ruby DD play here from the Birthright, they will be yeah, they will be a big factor for our upcoming clashes on this game number 4.
hey, it's game number 4. It will be a big factor indeed because Birthright already have 2 games in their hand, like Cavalry and all Filipino team
Points.
trying to make it 2-2. You can see Shadow Stampede coming out. They have a faster clear in the mid lane, and they will try and seize river control from the hands of Birthright, who've had it in these past 3 games right now. And will they be able to make it a 3-1, or will Light Cavalry take it all the way to a game number 5?
Yeah, Birthright, they're just now one more victory away into battling it out against the extremely slay team that gave us a good impression earlier from our playoffs. And so far, though, for the first few minutes mark of the game, I think we can expect here, Coronas, that players of the Birthright will be doing the earlier aggressions because we have the Matilda of Mark. And what is the best thing for Mark to do
Ooh.
but to slow down here the jungling phase of Leandro?
I think they're doing that right now. My lobby got the proxy on the top side, but over here, Danny might get caught. Soul 7 from Leandro. He is level 4, so he did have the Evil Queller as well, but you can see right now, he has the Spear of Alpha, but the Blade Surge on towards Levi. He goes in, the Revitalized to help him survive, but the knockup catches 2, and that is first blood. Levi falls down. Mark a little too late to the party, so there was no guiding wind to help him survive, and that is the clear speed that's coming in from the side of Leandro. A faster jungler was able to capitalize.
Too bad. They were just outnumbered and a bit too late for Mark there to help him. What is this? It's momentum after momentum being stolen. Yeah, are we gonna be going into game number 5? This is gonna be keeping up for the players of the Light Cavalry, but so far we're gonna be knowing that that is the first turtle that's gonna be going on to the hands of Leandro for the Light Cavalry.
Oh, they're trying to extend the team fight. Soul 7 from on towards Danny, but he has the Order of Brilliance to make sure he survives. But here comes the Nether Realm for the re-engage, and they get the kill on towards Levi once more. And seems like they were the ones who wants to dominate. But here comes my lobby. He catches Malfurion. He gets the kill using the Law and Order Ring of Punishment. Allen is low, can find Bien as well, but the knockup coming from Jikundo is there to make sure my lobby will have to back off using the Guiding Wind. So that is good for Light Cavalry as well as for Birthright because they did not get more than a kill. They did not get that invade on towards the purple buff. Levi really needs to pull up his socks and start farming, power farming, so he can get that power spike that he needs.
That was just it. What's happening right now? Light Cavalry, they're getting this one and another possible takedown, but still, it's not gonna be connecting for the way of the Dragon of Valen there because it seems like the angle is just not right for that moment. Although, here for the early game, I'm actually expecting the early game advantage of the Birthright because they do have the Alpha, fast jungle clearing capability with this unlimited source of crowd of true damages, faster rotations with the Matilda, but they're getting punished because once that the Nether Realm has been online for Marfulion, this is just it. This Nether Realm is such a big poison right now for tonight onto our two teams that's using it.
Come on, Force coming out. Glorious Pathways there. Can't find B in the middle of it. Levi goes for the Spear of Alpha, but the knockup catching him. And there's the Nether Realm. My lobby in the thick of it. He uses the Revitalize as well to try and make sure he survives the Malfurion, trying to run him away from him. Guiding Wind a little too late to help him survive. Double kill in the hands of Leandro. And right now they go work on towards the mid lane tier 1 turret. They catch the entire gold shield. The gold plating has been taken and the gold lead has just been extending. But meanwhile on the bot side, Urek making sure to get his piece of the pie and catches the bot tier tower as well. But right now Zaman Force dropped on towards Reborn TZ. They get the turtle and they are trying to extend their lead. They're trying to go for the invade one more time, but realize this is not the opportunity and back off as Levi gets his purple.
Yeah, Light Cavalry, they realized that it's gonna be too greedy for them if they would go and force out that steal for that purple buff of Levi. But they got a lot of kills and also securing that gold plating onto the middle lane along with that second turtle. That's a huge boost for their economy, which is why Light Cavalry now are taking this game number 4 so good. It's not the possibilities of us having a game number 5 right now is not so low, ladies and gents. Prepare yourselves for such a long night because if ever that Light Cavalry will continue this up until the end, then that's gonna be it. But still, we've got this in it onto our game number 3. Still not sure if this is going to be going or if this is going to be consistent up until the end. But the Salmon Force to be used right now along with the way of the Dragon is still Allen going to get taken down along with Levi. A trade for a Roamer along with the Red Tree Holder. That's an advantage for the trade onto our Light Cavalry. Chase down though going to be happening. Blood Hunt not ending just yet. But you have there being left behind. Can't find the VF even with the extra sustainability of our Nether Realm is enough to save his life along with Malfurion. Reborn TZ 1 versus 4 situation possibly. What's he trying to achieve here? But that's just gonna be it. A Reborn TZ will just be able to defend his tower. Still, Birthright is once again wanting to go online.
Yeah, on the back foot still, however, they lose the mid lane tier 1 turret. They lose the top tier 1 as well. And they did get what they wanted in the bot side, but overextending, not knowing when to stop. And that is when Leandro finally gets the Grand Theft Purple that he was looking for. Achieved, mission accomplished for him. That was the 3rd try. He got it this time around. You can see the difference in the levels there already. My lobby getting taunted, getting pulled back by the Shadow Stampede once again. Level 11 of Leandro to Levi's level 9. He needs to find an opening. That's why he's looking, scouring for any creep to make sure he gets any sort of gold. Anything he can find on the map right now. Even uses the Spear of Alpha to clear the wave on the top side, but Reborn TZ, Zaman Force, Chrono dashing, should be able to get that kill. And he will.
He will. With that 1 versus 1 situation, Levi is down for a while. And wow, Light Cavalry here. Okay, they're taking back their momentum after that clash being defeated But Mafurion's gonna get taken down. There's gonna be no way more for the additional extended team fight capability from our
OAOG.
Mafurion with the Nether Realm. But the chase down is gonna be happening onto our top lane. 1 versus 3 situation. But Lobby has his tower with him. How long will he his sustainability? Still, no one's tough enough against lots of players. LCPH will take another clash against the Birthright.
Yeah, unfortunate, right? Unfortunate for my lobby. He has been the sacrificial lamb twice right now. The kill score 5-11, goal lead 5,000 in the hands of Light Cavalry and all Filipino squad. They don't need the split push. They have the pick off. They have the team fight. They have the AoE damage that will come in. They have the survivability, and you can see once again on the bot side, Levi tried to go 1v1, got picked off. Meanwhile, over here, Way of the Dragon, but Bennett's Rage comes out, NetherRealm to help him survive. My lobby, once again, caught between a rock and a hard place. This time, has the guiding wind to make sure he survives. The space has been provided to Reborn TZ. Finally, he's been asking his teammates for it. They give it to him this time. He's able to dash around. He's able to dance around by dropping the Zaman Force, and you can see how good Light Cavalry are when they get the space that is required.
It's so rare to see an alpha being defeated for a 1 versus 1, but I think it just shows how much of an economy and a gold itemization lead is the Light Cavalry is having right now for this game number 4. Already 7,000 gold lead. This is a lot for something that is not 10 minutes yet. And with this economy lead, I think most likely this is going to become a free lord for our Light Cavalry, because if ever that the Birthright will try to contest it, this is going to be a huge risk for them. There will be more just casualties, and now they're just going to be trying to wait for this lord onto the high grounds.
I I really don't see Light Cavalry trying to end the game right now, just because of how much damage Urek has along with Danny, right? To clear out the Lord. They have a lot of wave clear. They have a lot of burst to take down the Lord with that Chaos Assault, with Nibiru's Passion, with the Bennett's Rage. So they definitely have the wave clear. My lobby can even use his Glorious Path to slow them down. When looking at the itemization, they definitely have enough to try and defend. And right now, the CAC opened the tier 2. Next should be the inhibitors, but with the holy defenses available, they will be able to survive. They will be able to hold on to the inhibitors. If Light Cavalry get even a single inhibitor, that will be really well played from the side of Light Cavalry.
Just one beautiful setup of the Spear of Alpha along with the Glorious Pathway. The tides can turn because look at the AoEs that can be dished out by the Ruby DD play of Danny along with the Bennett's and the Ribeira's Passion of Urek. That will be tons of damages. Another Ruby DD play to be found, forcing out our Nether Realm for Malfurion. Although Glorious Pathway along with the Diamond Force is going to be popped up already, but the chase does going to be here. They need to back away for the players of the Birthright. They will search for the comfort of their towers, and they will be saved. Well, at risk for their towers here. Their aggression not stopping. It seems like they're so decided and motivated, our Light Cavalry, to take down these inhibitor towers of the Birthright and bring us into a game number 5.
Yeah, they're trying to go for the inhibitors, right? They got what they came for. The mid lane has been cracked open. Waves crashing in top side and the bot side as well. They have Reborn TG dishing damage on towards these turret structures. They get the top lane inhibitor. He goes in on towards Malfury with the Circling Eagle. They get the kill, but gets caught by the Soul Sever. And even as the Mon forced to slow him down, the taunt came in from Can't Find VN at the right time. And that is a kill. That is a heavy price to pay from Mark. He wanted to take down Malfurion, but he is back up online already.
That's a good decision though earlier for Danny to force out the Nether Realm of Malfurion. If only the Birthright waited a bit longer to have that Nether Realm effect get to be expired. Ooh. But no, they did commit onto the aggression right away. I think one of the reasons why Birthright still got lost onto our recent clash. But this time, they want to go for it. Malfurion is gone. No more Nether Realm. This is the sign for them to go and get their revenge onto our 12 minutes worth of the game. Now, so we're going to be fused, going to be connecting. Still, Danny going to get taken down. It's just the damage when it comes onto our itemizations and economy is so unfair while Birthright is getting taken down.
Yeah, they're taking them down one after the other. All they need is one single pickoff because they went for the re-engage, and Birthright were rightly doing the right play. It's just that the goal lead, like you mentioned, is so unfair right now. 10,000 in the hands of Light Cavalry, and it is too much of a goal lead to climb back from at the moment. You could see that there is no setup play that can come in from Birthright, like apart from the Spear of Alpha, which you mentioned earlier as well. They need him to make that setup play, but with the 0.61 KDA, he is not having the greatest of games. And right now, Allen, without the flicker, playing so aggressive on a Cho, seems like Light Cavalry will be looking to possibly end after taking this bot lane inhibitor. AOG already expended to make sure they get that turret as well.
Light Cavalry, they're running out of their patience. They cannot wait for the Lord anymore. Summon Force along with the Netherrealm gonna be popped up, but the chase down will be cancelled and prevented as we're gonna be having these players of the Birthright back away. Although the Lord is still here, the problem for the Birthright is not done just yet. Danny is gone. Oh no, the defenses are getting picked up one by one. 3 more players, but the tower activated its passion, trying to make a miracle, but still the damage is not enough. And welcome, ladies and gents, into a game number 5.